On the move from inside his 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense has the ball first today. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Back to pass, it's Marshall. The screen, and watch out. At the 45 on its way. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
But Reese, obviously you were talking about this guy earlier, and listen, you don't have to overthink this thing on offense, right? Just get our best playmaker the football as often as we can. And there you do a really good job of pushing it down the field. They find the matchup they wanted, David, and right out of the gate, it's an explosive play on offense.
Well, and we were so interested in talking about the matchup of this football game. Could they cover this guy? Or do they have to start doing something different, whether it's double teams, whatever they're looking to try to accomplish? So far, it's not a surprise the offense won. Now, defensively, what's going to be my answer? Because I can't let that guy beat me for a full football game.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. He'll set up to throw. He's got him in the flat. There he goes. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. 3rd down, everything covered. Nice defensive coverage.
There's a little room there. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Jayhawks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. More than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covered.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
The Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The run inside. It's Payne. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. On the run, it's Thurman. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Payne. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. Right back to it. Could be an alley. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Motion from the wideout. There's some room. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Running inside. It's Edwards. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
Fires downfield. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gainer right there for the taking, and he missed it. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Takes a handoff. It's Edwards. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll send the back in motion. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. He's now got 78 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He might want another play. He'll run it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. They just can't do it better.
Stopped short of the first down marker. They are in field goal range, and 3 would make it a 2-possession game. Here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Tosses it incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Here comes the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch right away. You're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Tough to give up those penalty yards in that situation. Now it's just 3rd and 6. The run inside. It's Edwards. Finding some room. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for room. It's Edwards. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Creates a little space. Maybe some room here. 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go, it'll be 4th down. Kansas will take a timeout, that's their second. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Quarterback making checks. Using his legs, it's Edwards. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with the running back. Crosses the 30. Might have a chance. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line.
Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had zero answers.
Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Marshall. That one comes out hot down the right side. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, and listen, it's one thing to miss a receiver that you go, oh, that was open, that's the right place to throw the football, but he sailed that one, but he was thrown into double coverage. You got to make better decisions than that.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Man, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We begin with a look at Syracuse, taking on the number 6 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Orange sneaking out of here with an upset victory, and have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet, but brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Pac-12. Now back to your game in Lawrence. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
The Jayhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the 3rd quarter.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, checking in from the Kansas sideline. The offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay.
Breaks into the open. He's at the end of the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and give him 16 on the year.
And this offense picks up right where it left off, scoring
points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board.
TCU 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Here's a hit. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
It'll be third and long. Corners are going to bail. The throw to the outside is complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive.
Blue 30.
Motion from the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Thurman. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man, it's Marshall. Setting up the screen. He breaks a tackle. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Throws to the wideout. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Kansas offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around.
Wide 33 Buster. Wide 33 Buster.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Escapes the pressure to his right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Headed to the edge, it's Thurman. Got a little grass. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the catch and he's free. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Thurman.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
There he goes. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11th. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Could not make his way to the corner.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Snags it, and there's running room. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Horned Frogs peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. play action. Fires to the wideout. The short hand just has Ukama. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Horned Frogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
25. Go, go.
They'll go to the air on second and short. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. The Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Doing it himself again. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, TCU!
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to...
Maybe a crease. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Handoff from the gun. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. He's loose down the middle. He's at the touchdown, Kansas. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Jukes his way for more. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Offense set on first down. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. It's Scott. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in.
They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Bringing the heat. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is on its way. Way back in his own territory as he hauls it in. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Finding an escape route. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There's a crease. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on that scintillating 78-yarder for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a catch. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a